This just in, breaking news. Funko just apologized on Twitter about the NYCC 2020 Funko lottery. Apparently, I've been doing apologies wrong all these years. Alright guys, so whether you're a new collector, old collector, or you just started at this very moment watching this video, you would know by now that bots are a common problem in the Funko community, whether it be crashing websites or eating up all the stock. Comic-Cons, for example, the reason we're doing this video. And of course this year has been absolutely crazy, forcing Funko to do virtual cons online, thus making it a lot easier for bots to eat up stocks for San Diego Comic-Con, for example, and NYCC 2020 this year, ECCC. All of the virtual cons we've had so far have been a bot fest for sure. So a lot of people wanted me to go more in depth on this situation and how I felt about the Flippology Post and the bots gonna take over NYCC 2020 and all that. And I never made an original video about it. I made an ironic skit, if you want to check it out, talking about how bots are kind of going to eat up the stock, and of course they're going to now that they have all these lottery spots. We'll get to that though. So I made a video talking about where to get NYCC 2020 Funko Pops, like all the shared retailers and the locations that you'd be able to get them online and such and such. And in the video I talked about the pros and cons of a Funko lottery. However, somebody pointed out in a comment down below on that video that it seemed like I was more on the con side to the lottery and how it would just be terrible for NYCC 2020. So I went back and watched the video naturally, and I can see what they mean by that, and I guess technically I am more on the side of the lottery system is just a joke and it's not going to work. And here we are at present day, right after the lottery, and it was just a crap fest. It was 100% a crap fest. So here's a post by Flippology that I never shared with you guys, that I never really technically talked about. We heard Funko switched over to a lottery system, so we now have an in-house script that will be entering our members into the lottery hundreds of times. Safe to say that NYCC will be a feast. So, how to explain this post from Flippology? Do we know if Flippology was the one that botted the con? 1000% no, we don't. It could have been anybody. There's 1,000 random screenshots of a bunch just like this one where it says a ton of Funko lottery confirmed spots. How Funko let this happen? I have no idea. Somebody reached out to their customer service, actually multiple people did, and Funko reassured them saying their IT specialists were working on this. Yet, we get to the day of the Funko lottery, and yes, granted, a lot of people won. I've seen it all over my Facebook group. I've gotten a ton of messages myself. And congrats to you guys. I'm super, super happy. For anybody asking the question, me, no, I did not win the lottery, unfortunately. It would have been cool, but I'm just going to go to the store anyways and buy the exclusives. I don't really need double anyway. But, yes, it does suck that I wasn't able to get into it. But, congratulations to everybody that won. That's super, super awesome. However, this screenshot clearly shows that they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. Their IT specialists did nothing to combat these bots, just like they did nothing at SDCC and for their regular Funko Shop drops, so on and so forth. And this is my opinion on Flippology's post on how NYCC will be a feast. Honestly, it was a scare tactic, 1000%. They wanted to discourage a lot of collectors from even entering the lottery or even trying to get these Funko Pops on the on Funko's website, excuse me. And it was just a way to discourage collectors from trying to go, thus making it easier for them to get stock. Yes, were they going to bot it anyways? Probably 1000%. Now, of course, we get to the Funko Lottery Day, and a ton of people are disappointed, which, of course, it was going to happen. But a ton of people won also. But then we get these screenshots all over Twitter saying all these Funko lottery spots confirmed by people botting the lottery. So Funko was pretty much quiet for the rest of the day on Twitter after releasing all the lottery winners and things like that. Really, really surprising because I'm sure they were getting a ton of hate on their Twitter. And then I wake up this morning and I get this wonderful, wonderful tweet from Funko. So, this is a screenshot from Funko's Twitter. Like many claims this year, this too is unequivocally false. Funko did its diligence in removing every identifiable bot account possible from the pool of candidates. Statistically speaking, the chances of multiple accounts from the same person occurring is extremely low. And then they did a follow-up. We now return to your regular scheduled program. I mean post. The fact that they're making a joke about this. Guess what? Bots. Programmed bots. Really? 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 The ... we got it. We got the joke. Alright? That probably wasn't their intention, but good God, man. Oh. Is this, like, Funko, Are your collectors a joke to you? Because it seems like that. Honestly, at this point, it seems like we're just a joke to you. So, of course, this is Funko covering their own butts for the whole situation and how they did absolutely nothing to fix the situation or even try. And honestly, it's so sad and it's just so expected that you can't even really be mad anymore. Like, you can't even be mad anymore because you just expect it from this company. They do not care about their collectors, 1000%. I can literally say that with a certainty now after this tweet. Based off this tweet, because they are just denying the whole situation that bots had anything to do with it when there's screenshots all over Twitter of people with multiple lottery entries all on one email thread. And they're just denying the whole thing, and then they make a joke about it, and they don't even say sorry. Like, they literally didn't apologize. Like, this was the worst apology I have ever seen in my life. They try to say they did something, but really they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. Like usual, like every single con, every single year, every single Funko Shop drop, it gets botted, and that's what they don't understand. They can do something about it, but they choose not to, alright? My local library has better servers than Funko. Like, what is that? What is that? What's going on, Funko? Honestly, I know you have the money. I know you have the money to fix this problem. So what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop taking to Twitter with these BS apologies. You should have said nothing. Saying nothing would have been better than this condescending post that you tweeted out. What is wrong with you? Honestly, I want to know. What is wrong with this company? And why do we collect so many of their figures? Oh my god. Oh my god, you can do nothing but laugh. And here's one thing I want to clear up before all the keyboard warriors and the trolls and the haters start commenting down below saying everyone's complaining and you're complaining and guess what? Nobody's actually mad at this situation. Well, that's not true. Some people are actually mad at the situation. We're disappointed and we're upset because there wasn't an actual fair shot of getting in the lottery. Like I said, granted, a lot of people did win. A lot of collectors that I know in my Facebook group, Instagram messages, I've gotten a lot, and I'm so glad for you guys. I'm super, super glad. I didn't win myself, but I'm super glad for all of you guys. However, it wasn't realistically a fair chance because you made it so easy to enter the lottery with just clicking a checkmark box on your newsletter and having an account on the Funko website. That's it. That's all you had to do to enter. That's absolutely the easiest process ever, and it just makes it super easy for bots. And a lot of people that were pushing for the lottery system after SDCC and wanted a lottery system in place, it's different. It's 1000% different with a lottery on a virtual con than it is for an actual Comic-Con in person, because you can't bot a Comic-Con in person unless you bring your friends, and those are your bots, alright? But online, it's completely different. It's a whole bot fest, and anybody pushing for a Funko lottery, I don't think they understand that. And I'm not saying you're wrong. A lottery system, it's a great idea. It gives a lot of collectors a chance at it, but when it's not a fair chance, then there's no point of even doing a lottery. And like I said before, with this tweet that Funko put out, it only shows that they do not care about their customers / collectors, the fanatics, whatever you want to classify as Funko. It just shows you do not care. Because you're not even claiming responsibility, you're not apologizing, you're just saying, like, it's like you're a 4-year-old, Funko, and you're just pointing your finger at someone else because of your mistakes. Like, literally, the chances of multiple accounts from the same person occurring is extremely low. Yet we have screenshots of multiple Funko lottery winners in one email thread. Explain that. Please, explain it. I'll wait for your IT specialist to get on it. So pretty much to sum up this video, congrats to all the lottery winners who are on my channel or anywhere else in the world. I'm so happy for you guys, and I really hope you guys are able to get what you want in the lottery, so good luck in there. I know it's going to be a little crazy, especially with all the bots and, entering the lottery as well, so good luck to you. And Funko, I'm very deeply disappointed in you. I really didn't want to have to make this video. I wanted to make an exciting video for New York Comic Con, and this is what we got. Honestly, they should just delete the tweet and act like it never happened, because that would be their best bet right now. I don't know what's going on with their social media department. I don't know if Brian Mariotti is going to take to the stage and apologize again like he did for SDCC. His very robotic apology, keep in mind. Honestly, if I ever meet him, I'll have the same views in person. Like, I'll explain to him, like, listen, it does not show that you care about your fanatics or collectors. It really doesn't, and it's sad. Like, you can be the nicest guy in the world, but if you're representing a company that does this constantly to their collectors, then they're not going to like you either. Granted, I'm not saying he's not a nice guy. I'm not saying... I've never met the guy. He's probably an extremely nice guy. Everyone at Funko is probably extremely nice. But when you constantly disappoint your customers and, like, collectors, enough is enough at one point, and we're going to get upset. And to answer the burning question of the day, yes, Funko is going to put stock on the website right after the lottery winners shop. I promise you, there's going to be more stock. There's probably tons of stock left after the lottery winners. They're only allowed to get one of each, technically. I believe so, at least. So, trust me, they want the money. It's going to be up on the regular Funko shop after the lottery system. Just stay tuned for whatever Funko says about that. But anyways, I want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. I appreciate the support so much. You guys are absolutely amazing for supporting the channel every single month. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is always down below, and you guys can get all kinds of cool perks in the process. Also, make sure to check out the Facebook group and Discord. Really great communities over there. They are buy, sell, and trade folks, as well as make sure to follow my social medias, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, subscribe and click that notification bell to stick around for daily videos. Alright, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye!